My name is Pam Simon. I am a former middle school and high school teacher in the Marina School District and a former staff member of Congresswoman Giffords. And I am here today in large part because I was at the Congress on Your Corner on January 8th, and I was there as a staff member. And that day changed my life in many ways. But the first way it changed my life is that I do not wake up a single morning without great gratitude. And if I share anything today, I would like to share that with you, is every single day is a gift in each of our lives, and that we need to treat it that way. And along with that goes respect and care about the other people that walk around this earth with us. So that brings me to the journey that's happened to me over the past couple of years. For one thing, it plummeted me into a friendship group the hard way, because there were 19 people that were wounded that day. 6 did not survive. And the families of those that did not survive and some of those that were wounded have become dear friends. And I value them. Now, when the bullets started flying on January 8th, because the gun was in the hand of a person we can all agree should not have had the right to own that gun, to use that gun. I know that's a common ground for everyone in this room. Jared Lochner was a student at Torley Middle School the same time that I was a teacher there. He was not in my class, but he was a shy kid that was quite good on the saxophone, and he was not mentally ill at that time. When I attended the sentencing last November, we had a chance to address the judge, each of us that were affected, had a chance to address the judge and/or Jared himself. And though he's under heavy medication because of his illness, there still was a young human being sitting there. And he did not choose that illness, and I addressed him and told him that I'm sure with all his heart he wished that somebody had stopped him that day, whether it was parents, friends, neighbors, teachers, anyone that could have gotten him help. But I forgive him, and many others in that courtroom forgave him. But it still put a mantle of responsibility on us, because this should not happen again. And as we all know, it's happening again and again and again. And I know there is not a single person in here that isn't saddened every time there is a mass shooting, especially the one that was so devastating in December. Some of the members, as my husband calls it, the Victims Club, which I don't say too lightly, but we say that about ourselves. Our group, several of us got involved with Mayors Against Illegal Guns. And to give you a little background, that was an organization that was started by Mayor Bloomberg and the Mayor of Boston. And it right now is about 1,000 members. There are mayors from all over the country, bipartisan group. And I had the opportunity to sit down with Mayor Bloomberg last summer, and one of my questions was, he's a man of tremendous wealth, tremendous power. Why did he choose this issue to get involved with? And many of you have seen him. He's kind of an interesting individual. And in fact, he asked me where I was shot, and I told him the arm and the chest. He said, I've been very lucky. And he said, no, you're not lucky. If you were lucky, you would have gotten shot. So that's kind of Mayor Bloomberg. But his organization does research, and they are looking for common sense ways to approach the problem that we're all concerned about. One of the things they've been actively working on is fixing the background check law. And so there is material in the back, because it's far too detailed for me to go into individually each step, but I brought a very concise 2-pager that I'd like for you to look at outside. And I also brought a sheet that you can also pick up on your way out, which tells about the formation and the growth of Mayors Against Illegal Guns. The survivors, and I've just gotten to stop, so I'll say it in one sentence if I can. The survivors have gotten involved with the mayor's group because though we make up gun owners and non-gun owners, we all care about one thing, and that is looking at this as a common sense problem that we as Americans can solve. And so I encourage you to look at the information, and if you care to go on to Demand Plan, which is now Demand Action, and you will get continual information about and updates about how that is proceeding. I'm very proud to say that it was the survivors that started that online petition, Demand a Plan, and it is now